Label dummy school currency with special unique features to strengthen security. Let children exchange their money from national currency to school currency on arrival from home after holidays. Perform an experimental analysis ahead to establish how children spend their money in school. Use this to establish the average amount of money worth putting in circulation for the project. Engage experts from the banking sector to help school introduce the project. Currency exchange, currency valuation, and devaluation can be introduced professionally as done in real money market. Curb malpractices using stricter rules and regulations. Improve security by ensuring that school currency does not leave school gates. Serialize them with a seal to guard against fraud. Genuine school currency. Introduce stricter control measures to guard against fraud and malpractices. Introduce a student bank within the leadership treasury to take charge of financial transaction and exchange services in school. Registered school businesses. Make student leadership complete with a student central bank, SCB, and student commercial bank, SCOB, to regulate their business transactions in school. Monitor progress of school economy through central bank of the student leadership. Challenge student leaders to use their central bank to analyze business transaction in school. Link financial education program with accounts office of the school to monitor and audit it. This will guard against theft and fraud. Pilot study on currency exchange. During pilot study, I used 3 different dummy currencies with different ratings and denominations. We used 2 educational commercial banks where children exchanged the currency. School currency was valued at 20% higher against Kenyan currency to make it more economical to attract children. The children operated their school canteen and learned business transactions. They accounted for sale and profit at the end of the business. Keep for them real money in form of cards. This will enable them learn cashless business transactions. Introduce school debit cards for them to use in buying items from their canteens. I made the dummy money using a special paper and laminated them to reduce tear and wear. A cake cost them 5 Kenyan shillings. The same cake sold at nature currency equivalent to 4 Kenyan shillings. We used 3 different denominations of nature currency. Accounting for sales of the day. Using a school currency, credit cards or debit cards is not different from keeping for children their real money in paper form as they learn financial management skills in school. Most, if not all, schools make identity cards for children to use in libraries and for general recognition. When IDs are professionally produced, they may also be used for other educational transactions. These may include financial transactions and business management studies just as done in real life. For security purposes, design school currency in one school computer and by one individual only. Use school printer and computerized seal to produce denominations of school currency. Different persons may be engaged at different stages. These can realize a more authenticated school currency that is free from forgery. Student Anti-Fraud Unit, SAFU. Introduce Anti-Fraud Unit within the school leadership to inspect and verify all denominations used. School can mentor future anti-fraud officers to detect forged documents. Education shares. Introduce buying and selling shares in schools as another business education program for children to role model practically. Let them buy shares in their educational commercial banks, school canteens, and in other business projects registered by their student leadership government. Introduce buying and selling shares in school for children to learn money business and transactions in our world of work. Fish farmers sell their shares yearly.
Nini mama? Samaki. Chukua moja. Chukua moja upeleke kwa daddy.
Chukua tatu.
Introduce many educational income-generating projects for children to learn. Let them buy and sell shares however little or small benefits they get. Beekeepers sell shares yearly.
For this to construct so they construct the comb in this space. And these wires are for strengthening the comb. Okay? And the langstrom has 2 chambers. Okay? This is the lower chamber, it is called the brood chamber. And this is the upper chamber, which is called the super. Okay? And in between the brood chamber and the super is the queen excluder. Okay? This is the queen excluder. Okay? And in the brood chamber, we have another type of category that we normally call we have the entrance. We have bees enter this. Okay? So once the bees enter the comb, all those categories of bees, the queen, the workers, and the drones, they enter the hive. Okay? Because we have the queen excluder, the queen will not be able to access we give them money to categories of feed. The eggs are able to move through this screen or queen excluder to the water. Then from 4 to the point of rearing of young chicken normally dumped. Then we have this other one, it's called the top hive. It's an example of the top hive. So in Kenya we have the Kenya top hive. To care for them. And the young.
So this is the apiary section with the Toba hive, Kenya Toba hives for the purpose of honey production. So the bees are actually busy, they require cool environment like in this forest here. So for honey. A female?
Wacha kuguza.
Ensure that businesses introduced for education purpose only make little profit to sustain the program and to motivate children as shareholders. Dairy farmers sell shares once a term.
This is the dairy section, main dairy animals for milking purpose. They usually provided sufficient water, and this is the feeding area where they usually feed down. So the school has 10 animals, and these are the main herd that is used for milk production. This animal is in calf, just about to deliver, as you can see. Food for animals.
Children from rural homes will learn how to buy and sell shares as a business. This is less understood in many remote villages. Help them understand the diversity of job opportunities in the market through this program. NATURENETSCHOOL continues.